recalls those years of soccer as the most fun and rewarding personally for him and his family. He really should get credit for with the Neenah Soccer Booster Club and the Neenah the Neenah High School Soccer Booster Club and the Paper Valley for really bringing it modern. In terms of really the budgeting, which is really essential. I'm on a number of not-for-profits. A lot of people here are not-for-profits. I know a lot of it. That's essential this day. I mean, raising money, keeping tabs of the money to that. And Dan really was instrumental in really making this a modern organization, which really helped the Neenah Soccer Booster Club be on the right front, and then the Paper Valley Soccer Club. So a lot of that stuff doesn't get things. It's not going to be the game-winning goal or anything else, but it's more essential probably. It's a reason why we're fiscally fit and sound these days. So, I'm going to let Dan. Do you want to say any words about that? You don't have to. I want to call Dan Began up, and I would try to introduce their whole family, but they're here. If Dan wants to introduce who's here, that would be, I think it would be great, because this is a big being planned. Congratulations. You can come introduce people. Come on. You said you wanted to be famous. This is LeBron James. It says on his name tag. I thought he was a little taller, but
Ashley said she wasn't going to speak, so I'm going to follow Ashley.
All right. Well, this is the Beacon family. Well, thanks for coming and supporting too. So, thanks. Thank you. This reminds me, make sure that everyone, the people that are being elected, the people in the past election, get a picture, a profile taken afterwards, and get a family picture too. We'd like to have that for online as well too. Okay?
Okay. Thanks, Kevin.
Wait, he does have a picture.
You take care of that, and you can sit down, okay, bud? First time he's ever listened to me. Writing this stuff up was just so bittersweet. There's so many good memories that go back and think about a lot of things. Neenah Soccer is truly legendary. It's powerful, it's talented, it's always been competitive, and it's a respected program around the state for strong players, quality coaches, wonderful support, and fans, none of which has very much to do with me. I was blown away when Kevin called me. I'm so proud of the opportunity to do this. And basically, the whole thing started about 40 years ago. And son Patrick decided he wanted to play soccer. We lost Pat about 5 years ago. We still miss him terribly. But he was the one that particularly got the ball rolling. I had never played the game. I never coached the game. I never refereed the game. I don't know that before these guys started playing, that I'd ever seen a game. But it sounded like a good thing to do at the time. And up to this point, we've had all of our kids, plus 8 grandkids that have played this wonderful game in various locations around the state for a long, long time. Then came the phone call. Tony Hansen, the dirty rat, called me and told me that I was the new head coach of the McDonald's U6. I pleaded as hard as I could that, Tony, what do you have, a jump ball? How do you start a game? I don't know anything about this. Tony's response was that he gave me a book on how to coach youth soccer. But it ended up being one of the most fun, rewarding things that I ever did personally, as well as we as a family. I had the good fortune to coach each of the kids through 12 and under age groups, and then turn them over to somebody that knew the difference between a striker and a fullback. Soccer for the Vegan crew has been and still is truly a family, relationship, friendship kind of thing. We've met so many wonderful people over the years, and the joy it provided by being involved with these kids and their families for even a little bit of it is something that I'll always treasure. Sue and I are now enjoying the next generation. All 8 of the grandkids, as I mentioned, have currently or are currently or past have played this game. And again, the people in this room and so many others are the ones that have made it possible in Neenah for the last 40 or 50 years. The ones that started it, the ones that have sustained it. My hat's off to you. It's an incredible experience that we've had. What does it all mean? It means, well, I guess everybody here can identify this with this. Sonny Andrew sent this to me. This was, these 3 little rugrats down here, this was their schedule yesterday. Okay? 9 o'clock, John cross country. 10 o'clock, Thomas soccer game. 11 o'clock, James soccer game. 1 o'clock, James and Thomas soccer. 3 o'clock, Thomas baseball. And 4, John soccer. Yeah, piece of cake. One was in Cedarburg, one was in Mequon. That's why God made 40-somethings. What else would they be good for? But it's been a huge part of our life. And, you know, the other thing in memories were just names. Tony, Abe Van Geffen, the Atasis, Harry Kelderman, Bob Glass, the Wascos, the Browns, the Sorensens, Millers, Rules. So many wonderful families, so many wonderful people that we've been able to share our lives with, and to them and so many of you that I didn't mention here tonight. Just thank you for allowing us to play a small part of it. I've won no awards, nor can I offer any documentation of such, just the memories. That and many friendships and our own memories of some of the best family times we've ever had. How great was it to watch these young people play and grow into the excellent soccer players that they became and the fine young adults that they went on to become beyond soccer. For me to be involved in just a tiny little bit of that has been just a tremendous support. It's a great privilege and an undeserved honor to have been even considered for this award, along with so many others that have really, literally built the Neenah soccer program into what it is today. One of the greatest in the state for all our young ladies and men to enjoy. Thank you again for the award, and thank you as a club for all that you guys do for Neenah soccer around the state. Thank you.